Hey everybody, it's Crazy with Crazy Gamer. Crazy gaming. So tired. Anyway, so I got a key from the developer of this game. It's called World War II Rebuilder. I did the demo a few months back. It was pretty cool. Anyways, he sent me the key, so this is World War II Rebuilder Cities from the Ashes. This is a prologue. It's not the full game yet. But we're gonna play. And we are going to go to West Germany, and we are going to do the tutorial. Load the mission. Nope. Bad James. That's not what we wanted to do. I started a mission. I was kind of messing around with it to see how the controls and stuff were going to work. I want to start a new one with you guys so you guys can see everything.
My big brother, Gilbert, died at, as Churchill called it, the British Empire.
Alright. This just tells you what the controls do and whatnot. We'll pull back. That puts us in the room. If you run your mouse wheel, it will load different tools and whatnot. If you hold down the middle wheel, you can see, you can actually pick what you want, like this. Anyhow, so we also have left control, which highlights things that we can use. The available objects are displayed in the upper left corner of the screen. You can switch between objective categories by pressing the U button. The full list of objectives with detailed descriptions available in the journal. You can open it in the info menu tab or by pressing J. First level. To finish a level, you must complete all objectives. Completing side and extra objectives will increase your final score and grant you more ability points. Okay, so anyway, if you hit control, it highlights everything that you need to get, that they want you to grab. Which I'm getting ahead of myself. That's a tutorial. Now, if I found that if you hold F a couple times, it will automatically just pick stuff up. Okay, so these are the storage bins. You can put things in them when your bags get full, which is what they're telling us in this little tutorial page here. If I do this right, all I have to do, there we go. Now all I have to do is just move my mouse around and automatically picks everything up. I don't even have to keep pounding on the F key. I think we've got everything. Yep. Alright, so we're going to hit the tab key. We're going to see about the journal. Collect the resources. Complete. Collectables. Family house from Beerberry. Upgrades, we can upgrade. We have 5 points that we can use to upgrade. So I like the cooldown detection to go longer and the detection duration and range. So I'm gonna do this, then this, then this, and oh, it's locked. I'm gonna buy those two. Now it's not locked. I'm gonna buy it. That gives me a longer range of detection. The duration. I'm gonna buy that. Oh, I don't have any points left. I thought we had 5. Okay, so we spent those. Anyway, now what you want to do is I'm gonna look around in here and see if there's a collectible in here somewhere. And they could be anywhere. It can be anything from just a little tiny thing to coin to picture. a little drawing, it could be anything. I'm not seeing anything, so I'm thinking there's nothing in here to see. Alright, let's move out to the next spot. Just select and open the tool menu by pressing the left Alt button or by holding down the mouse wheel. And that's what they were talking about, what I was saying earlier. What it wants us to do is to fix this here, and if you hold your mouse over the deal, it will tell you exactly what you need. We need the cutting torch. Then we want to cut it where it tells us to cut it. I want to pick that up off the ground. Next we want this, and then we're going to replace that, and that's done. So we'll hit the tab, go here, install a new game. Okay. So when you're done, you can move to the next spot, rebuild the well. Okay, so we want to pick all this stuff up. So there again, I'm going to kind of work my F key until it just starts collecting them on its own. There we go. I'm just holding down the F key and it just will collect everything that we need to collect. Then it's telling us to use the hammer. I'm going to break it. I'm still holding down my left key so I can pick stuff up still. Now it's telling us to use the rubble. Okay, now it's saying we need wood. I'm going to rebuild this. This. I wanted to take, there we go. That one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. Now it's telling us we can't put the roof on. We have to craft or buy it. So back, I can use the control and it'll show me where the table is I need to go to. And it's right here, it's highlighted. So this is telling us about the table buying and crafting. And I'll just show you how that works. If you hit F, it opens it up. We need one of these roofs. It's circled. So I'm going to click on it, and it's showing the roof over here. I'm not going to buy it. I'm going to craft it. And it's crafted. Now, making the mistake of purchasing it will waste your money. Now I hit F, the roof's on. That's completed. Now I'm going to continue instead of finish because I want to make sure by opening the tab up. We got all that. I want to know if there's any collectibles here. Family House in Blueberry. So I don't know if there's a collectible here or not. I'm going to look around real quick before we take off. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Still not seeing nothing. I don't see anything outside here. Anyways, that's going to complete the tutorial. Once you are finished, go to the phone, hit F, hit finish, and we're done. We got 5 stars, so it's all good. Alright. Now we're going to go back to the West Germany button. This time we're going to click up here, and we're going to go to Hamburg. Then I'm going to hit start the mission. Restart the mission because I was over here already once. Yeah, so I ran through this
I
first so I
remember
could
the
see how everything
paralyzing
worked.
fear I felt reading in the newspapers about the bombings of Hamburg in 1943. My Andreas's unit was stationed in the city at the time. I was worried sick for weeks, and finally a letter from Wehrmacht arrived. Andreas was severely burned, but alive. They say all the Allies wanted at the time was to stop the Nazi U-boat production. They succeeded, but at the same time, Hamburg with its inhabitants burned almost completely when the incendiary bombs penetrated through the cellars full of coal. All hell broke loose. Now I arrive in Hamburg, witnessing the aftermath. of the monstrous firestorms my husband had once encountered.
Okay, so what I was saying was I ran through this so that I could do this video in a timely fashion. Otherwise, it would have took me a lot longer. And then at the bottom, in between, when it's loading, it gives you tips. That one says to hit the left control to highlight items. Okay, so it's Welcome to Hamburg. If you want to read this, you can just go ahead and pause. I'm going to go ahead and go back. Okay, so now we're in Hamburg. Now we got to collect all this stuff that you see around us. Hit control, you can see all the stuff that's highlighted that it wants us to pick up. So there again, I'm going to hold F and I'm going to tap on it a couple times so it just starts collecting. I'm holding it down. This tells us we need the hammer. I'm still holding the F down even though I'm picking up my hammer. I'm banging this stuff down so I can pick it up. Same thing with this. When I'm in this collection mode, once I get it to free pick up stuff, now we're full. So now we have to go over here to the wood. And we have to put resources in. I have to let go of the F button to do this. Now we put them in there. So now we should be back being able to collect. I'm going to tap it a couple times and hold it. And it'll start picking all this stuff up. Placing items back. Really ready to do that yet. Right. So we got everything. So here we need to get still. There's also weeds on the ground that grow that you can pick up. And all this counts towards your score, your overall score. Back to moving the mouse around and pick everything up we just demolished. I think that's all we need to do on this side. Alright. I don't know what it would want us to do over here. We're gonna move on. It's just telling us about using the hammer. And we can't because we're full. Get all those resources there. This is it won't stop you from playing, but it's kind of showing like a sim, whatever it's called. It's showing what happened or whatever. Anyway, so you move through and you clean up all the mess. And as you can see, this place is a disaster. It's actually pretty bad. We'll do the docks first. Now we're full, so we can't pick any of this stuff up. So we need to dump it. Quickly pick up this foliage. You just can't pick up any more wood. So let's run through here. There's a dozer we're gonna get to use. Use it to help push the building down. Oops. Oh, oops. It's telling us about the wood and stuff again. It's 100 bricks that it's gonna give us. Oops. Yeah, we gotta go there. We're doing the okay. Like everything. Just about. Right, so now it's giving us the opportunity to rebuild this stuff. Now a symbol comes up and it shows me it wants rubble, so we're going to go through the rubble. It says we're not enough resource. So we need to run up here. I don't know if there's any in here. Rick. Rubble. Now I'm going to right click my mouse and that takes the rubble out of here. Now we'll run back over and we should be able to rebuild this stuff. Let's wood. This one is rubble. We need wood now. What's rubble? What's brick? We don't have any brick. But there's some boxes up there that we can take from. That's brick. Right here. There you go. Wood. Back to the rubble. Complete that. Complete that. Now this side is fixed. So let's go to the other side. Let's get our hammer back out. Let's tap our F. So it's just picking stuff up. Move all that foliage. This wood. Foliage. Foliage here. And all this stuff. Alright, run back down here so we fix this stuff. It's rubble. Wood. It's rubble. It's brick. Rubble. Not that wants wood. Okay. That's rubble. That's rubble and that's rubble. Let's see what is it. Wood. What are we missing here? Okay. Put the rubble down. We're going to put the wood down. Still rubble? What the heck? Not enough. Alright, so we gotta go grab some more. Sometimes we can grab it and we don't even have to run all the way back over. Just wait and insert this. And we're doing our stuff as well. We're doing missions. Yep. Alright, let's go see if we have enough. Oh, it's going to tell us to do this. We fixed that, but let's see if we can fix this down here now. That's brick. It's wood. It's rubble. Rubble. Alright. So let's hit the tab so we can see what we've completed. Renovate the market, repair the pier. Rebuild the canal. It's completed tasks. Alright, so now we're coming up here. I hit the double F again. Just picks up stuff as we go. Alright, so all this has to come down. You can still hit them even after they hit the ground. Break them up. So I just hit them until I can't hit them anymore, until they stop reacting. I'll just pick all this up. Makes it a little easier by clearing that area. Right. This wall has to come down as well. Right. So, it says destroy ruins on the shore. That's what we're getting ready to do. All this stuff you see that's green on the ground is got to come up. It's weeds or plants or whatever. So I'm always picking that stuff up. So let's get all this stuff. We can make way for the bulldozer. Just roll around these little balls here, holding down my F. Now, if you just hold F, it won't do it. You got to tap the F a couple times and hold it down. Then you'll see it just starts picking stuff up. So and it's like to get these weeds out of the way. I'll come back through here and do this again, but for now that's what I'm going to do. Alright, let's get on the dozer. Back up. At it again. Now I can force this thing onto this stuff, but it gets kind of tricky if I do that. And I'll show you here in a minute. do it. Sometimes you just need to move back and come at it a little differently and you'll be able to get through it. Go. Alright. I'll jump down for a minute and I'll run over here. I'm going to choose my cleaning brush and I'm going to clean this. And that highlights it. Then it says I can collect it. This is a collectible. That's what I was talking about when I was talking about collectible stuff. All this up real quick. I had a couple of these pieces that didn't disappear. I ran through here earlier. There's nothing to be alarmed about. Alright, just kind of wanted to clean that stuff up. Get it out of the way. Come on. Work on this one. Just a little piece left here. Now that's what I was talking about. You know, you gotta be careful because it will get hanky. We spun around over the top of this thing right here for like, I don't know, a minute and a half, 2 minutes straight, and it just wouldn't stop. So, why be careful? Because this is a prologue. This is not the full release. This game obviously is not going to be as reliable as the game that will be coming out when it gets full release. It is kind of fun, and I'm enjoying it. It's kind of a relaxing game. It's not so much, you know, worrying about accomplishing something in a certain amount of time. It's not it at all. You just want to get it. And when, you know, at your leisure, take your time. There we go. That's coming down. Alright, so let's go park this thing out of the way. Look at that, it takes up its piles too. I like that. Matter of fact, let's do that. Here as well. Anyway, bring this thing back up, park it up here. Hop off. I'm going to hit the next button a couple times and I'll hold it down. So pick all this stuff up. I'm going to hit pull here real quick. Oh, there's another collectible right there. Have to collect. Following the analysis. So that means we have 2. I get that little piece I have. Can't get it. Let's move this thing over out of the rubbles area. Construction buildings. This is for something you will do, you have an opportunity to do. You can do it now, but I chose to do it after I completed the mission. Yep, we're full, so we gotta go dump our stuff. And I just drop stuff in every one of these. I don't put resources into the left button. Left button that, left button that, left button that. You're going to be picking up a bunch of stuff, as you can see. Just want to get this all cleaned up nicely. And as you can see, it's looking pretty good. All these bricks. That's real nice. Just holding the F key down, run over, and just mags it up as you go and buy it. Let's get these weeds and stuff while we're here. Alright, got a little bit of stuff left over here, and that'll move us that much closer to our goal. Okay, I think that's it. Got everything, yep. We got a couple pieces down here. Pieces over here. Alright, so the area looks pretty clean now. That's what we want. Alright, so we're going to work this now. It says fill the gaps in the church nave. May not be able to get through here yet. Yeah, I can. Just crush all those stuff. Come on, baby. Oh, I can't get this up on there. That's right. Can't get it up the stairs. No, it's probably still. The old dozer. For the steering wheel, no less. Now it's going to get ready to do its little flippy thing. I just want to bust these big piles up. That's all. So let me do that, and I'll get this thing out of here. There we go. It makes things a little much easier. We'll run out here and park him over here. We're going to get our hammer out. Get these smaller piles that we missed. Get our thing in auto collect. And we can just run through and pick all this stuff up. And we'll make this place pretty real quick. Any minute now it's going to tell us we can't pick any more up. Okay. Right. Now we can't pick anything up. Excuse me. So let's go back over here and empty our backpack out. Oh, and you can also break up the trees, just so you know. This mess up. And that dozer comes in here and makes short, quick work of this. And we're making pretty good work of this ourselves. Come on. There we go. Like a vacuum cleaner. Alright. That looks pretty good. This side up. Yay. side here. Yep, we can't pick stuff up again. I'm gonna run over here and empty my stuff out again. Left click to dump. We'll come back in here. Starting here. And beat that thing until it just starts auto picking it up. You can clear this area out fairly quickly. It's a little concentration. Boom. Could be done. Look at that, we're already full again. Left click to dump. Right back at it. Hold the key down thing until it starts picking it up. There we go. All this stuff up. Got enough space. Wow. I've been dumping the metal. Maybe not enough. Uh-oh. There's another Western item. That's that little urn right here, just so you know. Normally I wouldn't add those spoilers into the video I'm making, but fact remains, this is a prologue, it's not a game yet, so to speak. And it's just it's not something that's required in the game to complete. It was just something I thought I'd throw in just to be nice. Sometimes it's nice if somebody knows what stuff is, being that it's a prologue. Not a whole lot in it. And we got some green markers that can't show it up, and I'll show you what those are about right now. Alright. When you come approach each one of these and you get to it, it's going to give you prompt's going to use F to use. You hit F. All you have to do is use your mouse to get this thing level. When it levels up, the line behind it will be green, and you just got to try to hold it on the green for a few seconds till it can register it. There it goes, and it says succeed. Now it'll afford you to build this. So we need to go up here to the brick. We don't have any because we've been emptying out our bags, so we're going to run back out here. Do we have any wood? I don't think we do. No. Alright, so we need to grab a little bit of this, a little bit of this. That's left click. It's picking it. So I just grabbed a little bit. I'll afford us to finish this as we go by. Alright, then we'll come back over here. We'll switch to brick. Now we should be able to finish that. It's going to have us do it again. Easy peasy. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing over here that we just did. F. Bring the level to the bubble in the level to level. then we'll be doing that again. Keeps wanting to kind of bounce out of it, so you just gotta kind of feel it. And then we have one more up there to do. Okay, we have another one to do over here. Forgot about. We'll do that, and that's done. This one's done, and we're all good. So this area is looking pretty good now. So let's go into our, I'm going to go into tab, into the journal, see where we're at, clean up and renovate the market, construct the belfry, interior, fix the damaged building. Okay, so this is the belfry interior, where the bell's at. I'm going to grab this, I'm going to grab the hammer, I'm going to clean all this out. We don't have enough space, we have to go empty our bags again because we grabbed a bunch of stuff to do this work over here. Right click or left click empties, right click fills. So we dumped all that, so now we should be able to do this okay. That thing, hopefully it's going to go up. There we go. Alright, that takes care of this area. We need to go up here. There's nothing we can do in there. Same thing with this one. I can't remember if there was something in one of these. There might have been something. I'll come back to that. Let's flip up here. So where we need to go, we need metal. We don't have any, I'm sure. I'm just going to jump right down. No fall damage in the game yet. So I'm going to run over here and I'm going to pick up some metal by right clicking. I'm going to grab a little bit of wood as well while I'm thinking about it. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and head back up here. Game's pretty awesome. I really enjoy playing it. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of cool. I got to run a dozer and I'm a retired heavy equipment operator. So that worked out nicely for me. I'm gonna put up the metal rails. Left mouse button always get that ladder. Left mouse button always places stuff, just so you know. So we need wood. Click. We need to come back over here. Find the ladder. Need pipe metal for that. And now it's telling us it wants us to put in the church bell, craft or buy. And so, actually, neither one of those are correct. I'll show you why now. Also, why I am going to put in my, I'm going to put my, put this stuff. Alright, so we're outside here. So I'm going to run over here. You see this thing laying here. Cleansing brush tool. It's telling us to clean this thing, and that's why I've got my brush out. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it all nice and shiny. Hopefully. Screw the dub. It's telling me to collect it. That is the church bell, the church tower bell. That bell when the explosion happened or whatever. We'll take it back up there. Because for the life of me, I went back down there and let's use the bell real quick. Show the bombers going over. Anyway, so that's going to complete that. And I just want to double check to make sure we're not missing anything in here. Might be construed as a collectible. I don't see anything. Now when we get to these guys, I'm going to use the cool button just to make sure nothing's highlighted. I don't see anything shiny. Let's go down to the next one and check his. I have to give my, look at the left bottom corner of my screen. Now it just clicked. Once you use it, you have a delay before you can use it again. So I'm going to hit the control. See if anything gets shiny. I'm not seeing anything. I could have swore there was something in there, but I could be wrong. Alright, let's head down. We'll head out. Fix the damage to the building. So I'm not sure if it's talking about that building or this building. I think it's this building. So we're going to run up in here. She wants you to paint. There's the paints. Hold off talking to her until you get done with this stuff. We've got to pick all this stuff up. Not enough space. We've got to go dump all this stuff out of our bags. She's going to give you a side task, and it's pointless to attempt to start a side task until you get finished with the main task. That way you don't lose focus and you miss something, then you're running around like a chicken with your head cut off trying to figure out what you missed. Alright, let's get this so that it's going to pick it all up. There we go. Okay, so it wants us to fix these stairs. So we're going to knock all the holes out. And we're going to switch to wood, which we no longer have because we just dropped it all. Oh, we got some when we demoed this, that's right. I don't know if we're going to have to do all this, including the railing. Well, you know, got lucky. More floors. Now we're out of wood. Alright, so let's go grab some wood real quick. Pick this stuff off the floor. We went the wrong way. We might as well demo these while we're here as well. We'll be able to fix these when we come back. Alright, let's go get our wood. All those weeds real quick. Seems how we were going by them. Let's get some wood. Let's run back. Let's fix these stairs while we're here. Okay. Hopefully we get enough wood to do all these. Hammer time again. Some more wood. Back to the hammer. Once again, the hammer. Come back down and repair these down below us here in a second. Let's do these first. We can do these. Hopefully we won't run out. I believe this is the top floor. Yep. Now we're going to climb up this ladder. Maybe it'll let us. So we took the wood out of our way to make it easier. Now we should be able to get up here. Alright. I'm going to pick up all this lumber up here. Collect wood, so we need our hammer. Right, so we can't collect any more wood. We're gonna run over here, empty that out of our backpack, container, whatever you want to call it. We'll pick this wood up real quick while we're down here. We can go this way. Go up the back stairs. My poor computer, it's on its last legs. It's really struggling, and I've got things, I actually adjusted the settings, try to make it less difficult for it. Okay. Just about through it. So we got a little bit more, I think, to do here. Yep. I didn't take that one easily on me. Bombs away! Alright. We're almost done here. We got a mess to clean up down here, though. Not any of the stuff that's scattered around, that's not part of it, but I'm just talking about all this wood. Alright. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this one. Get rid of that one. I'm gonna get rid of that one. That one. Now it wants us to start rebuilding. I don't think we have any brick. Nope. So let's clean up this mess first that we made. I will have a little bit of brick. Not anywhere in the ballpark of what we need. Alright, so let's make this easy for ourselves. Can't do it that way. I have to go this way. Actually, let's do it from here. We have some brick over here we can collect. Right, we're full. We should be able to finish this now. Looks a lot better. Yep, some more weeds. I know I could deal with this later on, but weird like that. Sorry about that. Get distracted. Yeah. Let's go in here and finish that up there. Right. Okay, so now we're going to want to get some wood and fix these. And we have a lid. Not yet. Well, it's not going to let us back up there. I don't think. Sorry. We still have to build that roof. Well, it's going to do that, it's going to do that. There's nothing we can do about it. One punch and it's done. Now we're in somebody else's house. obviously. Let's do a little investigating, shall we? I saw something highlighted over here. I could be wrong. Okay. Keep getting distracted by my dog. Alrighty, so let's get out of here. I don't think we can. Oh yeah, we can. Okay, we can get up here. Alright. So let's put some wood down here. Wood, 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 and wood. Oh, we're out. That's gonna be wood as well. So let's jump down and go get some wood. And grab some bricks as well, because I think we're gonna need it. Oh, we don't need bricks. I'm gonna incomplete. Let's put those back. I'm actually gonna be building the roof. And look, her friend bought her some more paint. Don't worry, we will do the paint. Looking for collectables, didn't see any. Fortunately. Alright. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. Let's get back upstairs. Finish this roof. I'm going to take all these beams. Out of object. Okay. Put one roofing, craft or buy. So we can't go back that way anymore. What we can do is go down the ladder. Gotta run and craft 6 roofs, I think. It will tell us as far as we can go. There again, you don't have to buy them, you can craft them. So I'm going to go here, building materials, we need this roof, see how it's circled? Click on that, we're going to go down to this button and we're going to craft till it says out of stock. And then we know we have all the ones we need. And we can head up and do this. Over here and do this one. Why isn't it working? Oh, F. Okay, that finishes that quest. My score is 3. You can continue the game to improve your score to finish the level. Continue. Okay, so there's lots of things we haven't done yet because those things were not a part of the main quests. One thing I'm going to do is going to go through this a little better. I think there is something in this one. Just can't remember where it was at. And actually, we could come back to this later if we want. We do have a lot to do outside. First thing we're going to do is clear this area. We're gonna dump it. Can't pick up bricks and stuff, so we'll do these on our way back. Little alleyway right here, head in, and then you gotta clean that stuff out of there. Again, we'll get these while we're right here. Space. For some reason, you never run out of space to pick up the weeds. Alright. There's still more paint. Left mouse button to dump, right mouse button to pick up. Enough space. Okay, so now we'll use that stuff by coming back over here, going to wood, and making these things. I think we have another one we can build as well. Alright, so let's go collect some more stuff. Also the trees. Make the trees. There's one. Food stamps. Oh, excuse me. Sorry about that. We're on this table. Alright, now it's wired. Okay. We could do this one like that. That one. We need more wood. All of it? Not even by a long shot. We got some over here. In here. And we're too full. Let's go do this. I'm gonna do this one. Alright, so where are we short at? Oops. Not enough materials. We're gonna actually have to go collect some wood. Well, maybe we can get it from over here. Look at that, cleaned up the whole block and nothing flat. Alright. We're too full to pick that up. Can crush these though. I think we can still pick that stuff up. There's another one here. Moving right along. Still can't pick that up. Get this back on wood. Let's see if we can finish this off. There we go. This place is renovated and cleaned up. Now we should be able to pick up that piece of wood. Come on. Let's see if we make sure we get all the weeds from over here. Looks good to me. Main task. Side task, paint the building. Main task is complete. Side task, paint the building, build on the shore, repair the pier. Okay, so let's go do the pier first. Get that done. I don't know what's going on up here, but something's up. There we go. Alright, so pier 1 is interesting to say the least. I'm going the wrong way. Sorry about that. There's another entrance right here. This is where we want to go. We want to clean all that up as well. Alright, I'm gonna pick up all these things it's not letting me right now for some reason. Alright, so what we need to do. Where's our camera? Okay, so what we need to do here. We want to break that, like that, like that, that. And that's the last thing we want to collect is out there. I got it right before I went in the water. If you don't drown, it just sets you back up on the dock, but as you can see, I've gotten it. So all I have to do now is hit this. Now it's giving me the option to build the wood. This one's a little tricky. Oh, shoot. Now there's another way to do this. Come on. There we go. Anyways, you can jump from post to post. I did it. You can do it as well. There is another way to do this though. That's to come down here where this little light bulb thing is, and we are going to jump down here into the boat and hit F to use. Now this thing is kind of a pain in the behind because it's W, S, D, A, and D decide which side the oar is going to be on. I'm going to go forward, I'm going to leave it on this side, but then I'm going to automatically come back over here because if you do it too many times on one side, this thing gets all wonky. I need to turn, so I'm going to do it more than once here. Then over here, I'm going to go ahead and hit back, spin this thing around. Then I'm going to go forward here, and then I'm going to go forward here. Okay, so the point is, if we're trying to get down there where those things are, we want to do it without getting the boat all crooked again. And it's really easy to do. Well, I don't like using it. I'd rather hop. I don't even know if we can get underneath this way. Nope. Maybe. Get it through. So we're almost there. Okay, so I kind of cheesed my way through that. Oh, come on. This is what I'm talking about. It really works against you. So I don't really like using it. Come on. See, I'm working this side now, and I should be working the other side. Let's just back it up, if we can. Now I want to pull this side to turn it a little ways that way. Come on. Come on. See, it's really difficult. I'm going to hit F, get out of the boat. Try to do as many of these as I can. I'm going to cheese it again. Come on. Hit it. Did I get it? No, it didn't. Alright, so let's go into the boat. Let's see if we can't pull it around this way. Gonna put me too far away from it. So it's really kind of a pain in the behind. And I noticed on the achievement I got for this that not a lot of people have been doing it. Because it's really easy to cheese yourself in this thing. You get what you're trying to do. See, because it doesn't really turn fast enough to make a difference here. I can't get in there fast enough without doing this. I'm hoping we'll get up there far enough now. Alright, so maybe I should be able to hit it now. Okay, then we can put that in, we can put that in, we can put that in, and we think we can get this one. Yep. Okay, so We're back on the dock. I'm gonna run back down here, and hopefully I'll be able to get these in here so I can start a floor. I'm just gonna walk the outside edge. Now I can do a floor. Now I can stand up here, and I'm done. The heck with that boat. As you can see, if you look up in the top left corner, our stars are starting to fill up past the 3 we had when we finished. Alright, so the pier is done, I think. Nope, we still have more to do on the pier, and I'm trying to remember what that would have been. Oh, the pipes. I think we need to put some pipes on the rails. Yep. We need to finish this, and then we have to put these rails up. And we don't have enough, of course we don't. The only way that you access that pier is through here, which hence the reason there's still bars and cage doors on here, I think, to keep people off of here. You lock it up sometimes or whatever, so people can't access it. Alright, the repairing of the pier is done. We're going to look at the journal. It says paint the building, build on the shore, reinforce the shore near the building. So, thinking we need to go around here. And go through here. Is this where it's at? Maybe it's at the other end down there. Oh. This is the shore. Not sure about that now. There's a thing we can do. Go down here and click on this. Some of the boardwalks by the canal have collapsed completely, and the inhabitants of one of the apartment blocks have a rocky cliff at the back of their house. Build a platform. Okay, so I think I know what's going on now. We go up here. And that's going to be over near where we were just going. Right outside this last steel door was to the left, I think. Yep. Alright, so let's get this done. Okay, so they want us to put this wood up here. We don't have any wood. We'll get some. We will talk to all of these people, it's part of it, but I just don't want to get soaked into that right yet. So we want some of those. I think we want some rubble. We'll get some metal, just in case. Oops. I don't know where I thought I was going. Okay, so now we have to use the hammer. This is fun. Okay, we succeeded on that one. Now there's another one down at this end we gotta do. It's just about how you feel it. I missed it. See, it can happen to anybody. Gotta start over. It's just all about timing. Alright, so this quest is finished. Build on the shore, paint the building. Okay, so we'll paint the building real quick because it's going to be easy. And the thing that's going to make it easy, so you don't waste your time trying to figure this out. Over to the bench. You're going to buy under tools. You're going to buy the scaffolding base, or craft, I mean. And then you're going to craft 2 of these. Or 3, actually. Alright, so then you can come over here. You're going to change this to your paintbrush. Talk to her real fast. I'm going to scroll through this kind of slow so you have a chance to freeze it and read it if you want. Pause, I mean. Okay, so she's just going to start over. We're going to come up here. We're going to push F to use. I just picked the green because it was the closest. You can pick whatever color you want. Whatever set of buckets you roll up in front of pick use, that's the color you're going to be stuck with. So it doesn't really matter to me. It's, you know, 50 of one, half a dozen of the other. Okay, so if you get, see that little white dot, that's what's going to decide. And if you get close to the building, it should take it all the way up to the top. Finishes it off pretty easy. Get that corner, come across, get this, and it's finished. We're going to do the inside of this. And go around this side, do this side. And then we'll do this one. Okay. Now it's time to get out the scaffolding. The scaffolding is, the base I think is a number 1. Number 2, I mean. And it's just in my way I have it set up. That's the base. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set it about halfway mid in this wall. I'm going to get as close as I can. Then I'm going to just tap it back just a little bit. So it comes back. It turns yellow, then I'm going to hit it. I'm going to climb up this ladder. And I want to come over as close as I can to this edge. And then I'm going to lean over and I'm going to make sure you get all the way down past it towards the area where you just painted. Now, I'm not expecting you to do what I do. I get kind of cheesy when I do this, but I'm just trying to get it done in a timely fashion. So I'm kind of off the edge here. I'm going to move over to this guy, get him. He's done. I'm going to move up to get as much of this one as I can, which is really not that important, but the job we're doing right. Alright, I'm going to move over here and try and get this guy as much as I can. This guy's going to be a little more tricky. Oh, look, it completed it. So we got love on that one. Alright, so the only one place we haven't hit yet is in front of the door. Not gonna be able to, I'm gonna have to move the scaffolds to finish that one because I can't get to it. Come on. And so I'm gonna hop and give it a quick spray as I'm coming down, get a little piece of it. And we have the same thing on this side that we had on the other side. beam, this protocols, whatever you want to call it. And you can't get some of it when you hop like that, but don't forget the outside of the beam here. So that's good. So we're looking good. Alright, before I move this, I'm going to come up top. I'm going to hit the number 3 button. Oh, it's moved them over to 2. Now, as you can see, it's yellow, so I can hit F and that'll set it. Oop, I've never seen that happen before. Oh, I picked it up. That's what happened. I'm supposed to left click, not F. Well, this might as well take that time to fix this over here. That's not the bottom. This is the bottom now. Might as well finish this because we're here. Okay. Put this inside of this one. Alright, so that's done. Means we're already over here. Now I'm going to do that again. I'm going to hit number 2. I'm going to hit my mouse. That should set it. Yep. I can climb out of here and go up. I'm going to get this next level. Look at that all the way to the top. That's real nice. I'm thinking that did it on both sides. Yep, it did. So we don't have to deal with that. Let's get as much of this as we can. Come on. There we go. I'm not going to get much of this over here because it's too far away from us. Oh, we got that. Look at that. Got a log on that one. We're going to have to move the ladders back over there. Alright, so we're going to get down another one. That should afford us to go up to the top here. Now we should be able to finish this side off. Easy peasy. Now I had a problem with this side, finishing that top corner. The other side was easy, it went fast. But for some reason I had a hard time here getting that part up there. Just so you know. See, it autocomplete this time, but it didn't last time, and it was, I had a really hard time. I had to jump way up. I had to get up on this, and then I had to jump up and do the paint real quick as I was going, so. Because I do things like this. See my little lines. So I can't pick it up from down here, so I have to go back up. She's in my way. Come on, move, woman. Alright. Then I'm going to hit F, F, F. That takes them all down. Let's move over here to this side. Number 3. Put it like right close to the building right there. That's perfect. Up we go. Now we're going to hit number 2, and we're going to hit that one. And we're going to come back here and climb up. We're going to paint this while we're here. This other beam done. That one's finished. Hopefully we'll finish this one as well. Yep. Now all I have to do is hit number 2, F. We should be able to go up to the top now. And hopefully we'll be able to finish this. And we'll get us in trouble. Yep. Over here, we'll finish this. Boom. And the painting is done. We just hit F, 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 and we're done. We can take this stuff back. I have 2200 upper right. I'm going to take this stuff back over here. And I'm going to hit the sell button. And I'm going to sell this back. Sell this one back. Sell this one back. That back. And we're done. Now we have 2500. So you can sell that stuff back even if you buy it. You can use it. You can take it back and sell it. Okay, so the painting is done. Decorate the area and build on the shore. That's all that's left. Let's grab some wood. Let's go over to the sign here. The sign is going to make you the building manager. Start building. We want to build Fountain Square, or we can build the cafe on the riverbank or the house tenement. I chose the Fountain Square because it's the easiest. You need to clear the build area. It won't let us do that as long as this thing is over here. I'm going to go get on him. I'm going to move him out of the way. Bring him back down here. I'm just going to take him all the way out of the end and park him. Okay, now when we get back up here, we enter back into this and we push start building. There we go. Okay, so this is saying it needs rubble. We need some more rubble. What's that say? Brick. I need some brick. We'll grab this other box. Oh. Come on. Let's put the brick down. Oh, I think it's going to make me put the brick down first. Anyway, so as you can see, it does it really nice. It's a beautiful herringbone layout. Go ahead and finish all this. So we don't have any more bricks, so let's go over here. Let's grab some bricks. Alright, this is rubble, I believe. Same thing over here. This goes here. Here. There. Another brick. Rubble. Easy peasy. Done and done. Now look at our stars. We have 4, almost 5. Go ahead and open up. Let's see. Tab, go to the journal. Extra text, decorate the area. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab some benches. A few other items. Because if you click on, let me show you. If you click on the drone and you click on decorate the area, it's showing you a picture and it says furniture, statue, vegetation. So it wants us to put all 3 of those down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down some benches. I'm going to craft 6 of those. Okay. And then I'm going to go down a little farther and I'm going to pick this statue. And I'm going to craft 4 of those. I'm going to craft 2 of the men. That's going to cover the statues. Vegetation, I'm going to get 3 of these. And then I'm going to go down here. And I'm going to get some of these, like the ones that were pictured in the picture shows. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. That being done, let's go do this. It'll only take a minute. First thing I'm going to do is set up the benches. Those are number 2. I'm going to do 2 kind of like this. One there. E to rotate it. 2 back, E. Then you can kind of just work it. I'm just going to set them so that they're kind of back to back like that. Next I'm going to grab number 6, 2 of these. I'm going to put 1 on each side. They're not perfect, but I'm not going for perfection. I'm going to do the same thing here. We're going to go 2. I'm going to put a bench staring at the fountain. 2. I'm going to rotate. And I'm going to try to get them kind of lined up. And I'm not trying to be perfect here. And I'm going to grab 6. Put 1 of these here. Put another one over here. That should leave us with 2 more benches and 2 more of those. Bench, we're going to do 1 facing the fountain here. Right about there. 2. Move this out. Boom. 6. I'll pop next to it. 6. What's going on here? It's not letting us take, oh, it's at 5. It's because we emptied 1 out. I'm going to put that one in. Okay, so that covers all that. Now we're going to grab those statues. I'm going to put the females up. I'm going to put 1 back here like this. Another one over here. This. And I want her this angle here like that. Then we're going to grab the dude and we're going to stick him in here and we're going to rotate him so he's facing forward like that. We're going to do the same thing at the other end. two female facing here, two other female facing harder for me to see, so I don't know how close that is. I look a little bit off. That'll be alright. And then in number 2, we're going to put the dude in, and we're going to rotate him back around here so he's facing this. There we go. And then now we've got the 3 trees. That's the last part. And we're going to put one tree here. This. I'm going to put another tree here like this. And then, because we do not have any fountains over here, we're going to put another tree right here. That. Now let's see how we're doing on our decorations and all that stuff. I'm going to miss something. Yep, we did. Furniture. Lots more furniture. Okay, so here's one that we'll do. Let's sort of finish it off. Let's go down here to the trash cans. Let's grab 2 of these, or 4 of these. And then let's go down here and let's grab where are they at? See if that'll do it. Okay, so let's go to number 3. Let's get our light poles out. And let's set one right here next to this. It's not going to get that close. One, and then let's do another one here. We only got 4 of these. It's going to do the same thing. It's going to really make this one off. Oh, it is what it is. I'll do another one right there. And another one right here. They don't have to be perfect. Okay, 2. I'm going to put the trash can right there. Actually, let's put the trash can on the side. 1 there. One there. There. There we go. Let's see if that does it. Nope. Still wants more furniture. So it didn't count that stuff as furniture. Yeah, you gotta kind of play with it, you know what I mean? It's no big deal, and it's not costing you anything to do this. So let's do street decorations. Let's grab furniture. Where are the tables on this? There's no tables. Can't really mess with those. There they are. So, let's make 2 of these. And let's make 4 of these chairs. Let's see if that will do it finally. Do number 2 first. We'll do the table and chairs, and I think we're going to put the table and chairs on this area. One, say, over here. We'll do another one right over here. And then we will grab a chair for this one. And we'll take another chair for this one. Put it right. And then let's grab another chair for this one. Let's put him not too close to the trash can. Maybe we shouldn't do the table. Let's grab this. Let's put that. Let's put that one over here. 2. 2. Now it's happy. And now we have 5 stars. Okay, so we found these. Now, there's a few of them that I know about. That's the last of this. Now, I could leave them and let you kind of figure it out for yourself and kind of cheat you out of coming across them. I'll only show you one just so you know what to do. I know I showed you earlier. There's one right there. Okay, so what you do is I'm going to get my brush. That's just for this one that I found. They're all, some of them are different. These are 2 posters. Now, I'm going to use my brush to clean this. And I'm going to hit F to collect it. Now it's giving me Red Cross poster number 2. If I go here and I go to collectibles, it'll show them. I can click this, and then I can highlight and then bring it up real big. If I hit it again, it goes back. It's in German. I don't understand German, so if I hit more details, it tells you what it's saying in English. Just so you know. Okay. So I think we'll leave it there. We'll call it a day. That's a quick run through of this prologue. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You liked it. It was meant to be more of a tutorial than anything else to help people know how to do things and what to do. I went through it pretty quickly, so hopefully you won't remember it all, but it'll make it fun for you. Take your time, and I didn't in this. This is more of a speed run. Check it out. It's pretty cool. The game's going to release in full, I think, here this year sometime. It's kind of a cool history lesson too, as well, because it talks. If you watch and listen to the cinema that goes on and the things that you can read in here, you can learn a lot about what was going on in Berlin and Germany at that time in general. This is Hamburg, but you can kind of find out what was going on. Anyways, I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. It's Crazy with Crazy Gaming. Hope you have a great evening and an even better tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for notification, and hit a like. It helps us out. Appreciate it. See you next time. Take care. Bye for now.